Hey guys, Hilani here from Handmade by Hilani, coming to you in this video to talk about customer service and being a small business owner. I get asked a lot about how I work at a craft show, considering that some of you aren't local. I'm in the Denver area. How it is I go about communicating with my customers, making sales, and just engaging with them. And so this video is going to talk to you about the things that I find important when it comes to making a sale, as well as building future relationships with you and potential customers. I have a small backstory to share that's going to kind of give some tips as to how I was able to make a sale based off of having some extra time in my booth. A woman came into my booth, sweet lady. She was there with her husband. It was towards the end of the day of a craft show, and I found that after noticing she was familiar and she introduced herself, that she had been at a previous show I was at, that she took my card and viewed my website, figured out how to place a custom order, but just ran out of time. I mean, don't we always fight the clock? And so time just went by so fast that she never really got around to doing it, which is something I often hear. So in this case, she was super excited that I was at the show that she was attending, and it was towards the end of the day, and I noticed that there weren't too many people around, so I took it upon myself to go ahead and get to know her. I engaged in conversation that asked, what's your hobby? What do you do? What exactly were you looking for when you were getting ready to place a custom order? And she shared that she wanted a bag because she wanted to carry her things from home to work, which then led me to ask, what do you do? She's a nurse. And I'm not that kind of person that could be a nurse to aid for very sick people or those that aren't doing very well. Now, I can be on the drop of a dime, a mommy with Band-Aids and all of that for the kids, but those that have the heart to be nurses and doctors, they just touch a sweet spot in my heart, because that's not something I would do. Thank goodness that there are people out there that can do that. So getting to know about her and her being a nurse and knowing that she wanted a bag to carry to work, hence the work being a nurse to take care of people, I immediately knew I wanted her to have something of mine. So we looked through the current inventory that I had, and there were a few bags. One, which she particularly became fond of, was priced at $28. Well, I had a 10% off deal going in the booth, but I was so encouraged to give her that bag, I decided to take $2 off, also honor the 10% discount in the booth that day, just to make sure that that sale happened. Because knowing that she's using that bag for her personal use to go to work as a nurse, to then go home, really meant more to me than the fact that I had $6 or $7 now less because of the bag that I spent time to make that now someone is going to actually use. So that's just one small example. You know, think of it a way that you can push the sale, because now that she's had an opportunity to meet me, I've had a chance to meet her, and we collaborated together versus just, hey, I have this bag for sale, you want to buy it? She now is more inclined to share me with her friends, which then could be potential new customers or new relationships. So it's those types of things that you can do. Or if you see that, I always do this with the little girls that walk in my booth, they want one of my wallets, they've got $6, I'm asking $9, they can totally have it for $6. That $3 means nothing to me, knowing that that little girl earned that money with her allowance, and she's decided she wants to go to a craft fair with her mom, and she saw a wallet that I took the time to make that she wants to start using every day. So those types of things are really important, you know, kind of the giving back factor, as well as, you know, you're putting your product out there in another hand. Am I going to budge over $3? Not really. That's why you also want to have low price point products that you don't mind giving away. I make bookmarks, and sometimes when I have little girls in my booth, they've bought a wallet, they've spent all their money, but I know that they read their chapter books, I give them a free bookmark. It just really offers a connection, as well as I'm not 100% for the sale. I'm for the passion of what I do and the creative outlet. So in addition to the previous story with the lady in the bag, that one really hit home for me, and that one really got me excited. And when I posted something on Facebook a couple days ago, she actually made my day when she replied to a post stating how much she had enjoyed meeting me and she loves her bag. So we both kind of made each other's day. Me on the day that she bought, or her on the day she bought it, and me on the day that she posted publicly that she enjoyed meeting me and she loved my bag. It's really those response responses from people that have my product that really, really like it, that make me really enjoy what I'm doing. So there, below this video, there's a text cloud that I put together of quick points, whether it's listening, just smiling, learning, being friendly. Being friendly is my absolute favorite. When you meet someone, whether it's at a show or just in passing, if you are friendly, you have zero ammunition out there of people to speak badly of you. Don't gossip. Don't talk badly about another vendor that's next to you. It's just unkind and it's not very flattering. So be friendly, listen, smile, and engage. Strictly engage. I mean, the internet is so great, but being in person is so old-fashioned that we still need to be able to tap into that resource of being together in person, face-to-face, without the electronics. So I've decided to put this into two parts, considering there's a lot more information I wanted to add, and I don't want this video to go on too much longer. So what I've gone ahead and done is put together for part 2 an author that I really want you to know about, if you don't already, but I won't mention it now, and another lovely story from a sweet lady that had purchased from me Christmas time in 2011, and called me back in September here in 2012 to place another order for something new and specific. And something very sweet happened in that interaction with her. Again, another face-to-face opportunity with a now returning customer. So there you go. Part 2 is going to talk about those things, and I hope that you found this video and my backstory very helpful. Catch you guys next time.